Thank you, guys. Hello, George. Hello, Magnus. Hello, Anthony. Hello, everybody else. And congratulations on the 3 years. And yes, also congratulations to the Asian people of the Year of the Tiger. There's a lot to celebrate. There's a lot to celebrate, and I'm smiling because I believe that Anthony is speaking from his his beliefs. He's a straight up guy. He shoots hard questions to me, and I think we're gonna have a great year together. So from today, I'm going through some general updates from the team, and also in terms of some game updates. We will talk about a bit about the coming promotion that we're doing, and also a new feature launching on Planet IX. And it's been now exactly 2 months only, December and January. We've been on chain, and with that said, we had faced some performance issues and scaling issues. There's no other project like ours. So let me tell you that building on Web3, building on decentralized networks is a really, really tough thing to do. It includes a lot of technical aspects, and I know that a lot of you still have questions about how the game work, and let me tell you that we're not building for 1 week ahead. We're building for decades to come. So I know there's maybe some frustration about us being, the communication has been lagging, and you still don't know how to interact with the platform. It's about to come, and it's about to come on a more aggressive and more consistent, processes. So let me share my screen and let's go through some updates. You see my screen?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Okay. So we have made a lot of new changes to Planet X the last 2 months in form of graphic appearance, and also working a lot with the map, and we are moving into defining us as the platform itself is a trading platform, but also trying to gamify the experience that people have when entering the platform. And we had an amazing year. We have an amazing first 9 months, pre-building, but also launching. I mean, we launched roughly 2 months ago only. And since then, we have accumulated and attracted over 550,000 users and connected half of them into Web3 players, which is in comparison with the whole ecosystem of NFT gaming, it's a fairly amount. We are top 10 hidden secret. So apart with together with the new updates that I'm going to tell you about, and together with the new product launch in the mid of February, we are going to take active communication and start communicating to the outside world, to the bigger masses. And believe me that we are in communication with some very, very cool and big organizations, all from exchanges to other player initiatives and play to earn syndicates. So there's a lot of going on all fronts, both from dev team to operations and to marketing. So yes, we will start to tell you about the lore and about the background and the forward thinking of Planet IX. As you all understood, it's a trading game, but it's much more than that. It is its own metaverse. And metaverse can be different things if you ask different people. But in order to set the context in Planet IX, it's about understanding how the Planet IX world is built up and functions. So for instance, we're going to introduce you the companies you see before you, which are representatives of different functions and services that you use on Planet IX. So Y-Space will be the electronics and hardware company that you communicate with and make transaction with in order to get supplies or get electronics that you need to play the game. And Gravity Grade will be the company that you purchase packs from and delivers the picks, etc. So all the way down to Waste Management Corporation, where you take your loot that you find and you put it in and you sell them the waste to get some hard earning play to earn tokens called IXE or electrons. So these are the entities that we are going to introduce step by step to the users. It might seem a lot and maybe overwhelming at first, but you know, soon enough you will understand how these different entities work together. I mean, in Planet IX, it's not new games; it's just inside the sphere of us. And we have been selling and building, and we have been doing the raffle tickets of our, you know, of our landmarks. There are 888 landmarks to be placed out on the map the coming 18 months, and these represent a good asset of investment for the users in Planet IX. As you all know, these landmarks, they generate an income based on the trading activity that happens in the near district of that landmark. So these landmarks will start to reveal the coming weeks, and the owners of these landmarks will start to be able to claim the revenue that has been generated through the marketplace. So that is a very cool feature which we are going live with as well. On top of that, we are since last Thursday we released our we've been talking very much in technical terms about something called a Merkle tree, and a Merkle tree is basically a database that is located on a decentralized layer, which makes the users, all picks are now available to be traded, or not all, but half of them that are sold already are live on the Merkle tree, and the next Merkle tree is being released in 7 days from now. So before mid of February, all picks that has been sold to date are visible and tradable on the map. This will also create, you know, I think we can see the first territories being developed and merged within, you know, coming weeks. As you all know, the territories are productive assets. So 25% of all purchases that users are making to purchase packs goes directly to the treasury of the territory rewards fund. So the first people who develops their territory, trading their way to territory, will be able to stake them to earn you know, very good return on investments. So this is we're looking forward to that. I personally, I'm trying to trade myself, you know, as much as possible in Beijing, but Beijing is big. But I have a couple of thousands picks currently there, and I know there's people in the office also trying to assemble Moskva and so forth. So I think my recommendation here for all the players is to sell and purchase. Sell, try to locate an area that you truly believe in. It could be a country, it could be a city, but you have to start assembling. I mean, there can be several spots in the world, but trying to sell the things that you don't need in order to concentrate on specific areas. That is the number 1 rule, because that will ease the development of your picks, which leads in return to higher rewards, and you can earn some good money. Once you have a territory, it generates money while you sleep. So a part of the next step in Planet IX is also to introduce to you new game mechanics. So over the course of the coming 6 months, we are releasing different kind of mechanics, both attracting players who want to spend a lot of time on the platform, but also players who wants to maximize the efficiency of Planet IX, and maybe don't want to spend as much time on the map itself, but want to reap the rewards. And thirdly, later this year, by the summer, we are releasing our own card game, attracting a user base that is more gamey, that are more hardcore gamers. So if we have all these 3, we are pretty much attracting different kinds of user groups and can grow the game from whatever need the user have. So starting with looting this February, we are releasing the drone, and the drone is a beautiful mechanic where the map is covered by a lot of dirt, a lot of waste, and a part of I'm just going to jump some pictures here, but a part of the Planet IX lore that we will get to through some marketing and some videos is that currently it's very dark. If you go into the map, it's dark, it's black, it's a shrouded world. And by making the users interact with the map, by making the users invest and trade themselves, we will see more and more beautiful shapes take form on Planet IX. And so this goes very well in line with making the better place, and it goes very well with having a release of the drones. The drones can be set out to collect waste, and they can be set out on automatic timers, or they can be set out on specific times. And once you have collected the waste, you can sell the waste to one of the companies, waste management corporations, in order to receive IXEs or electrons. And with these electrons, you will gain possibility to build facilities on top of your picks, and this will both lead to a better return on investment on your IXE. If you stake it, you will get a higher yield back, but it will also infect the ecosystem around you, making the actual map look better and contributing to a better looking planet. We are making this release the 14th of February, which we are super excited about, and the team is working around the clock to get everything done. There's been a lot of cleaning up, for going on chain, but we are now finally on time, and we have a great team building towards set deadline. So we are confident that this is ready. Yes. And that is probably the part of the update I can give. Just also to give you the broader perspective. There will be Felipe from the creative team and Carl, the director. We are making a lot of productions around the lore and telling you all of the game design evolution of the game, so it sets a better context. But you can see the transformation, and we are currently in the water of Genesis. The map is black, but we are shifting. The collective inputs of collecting loot and making good decisions on Planet IX will contribute to a better looking planet, and also gives back to the planet outside of Planet IX, our real world. So we are very, very excited for this year. It's going to be a massive possibility for us to do a real good growth in both users and also in wealth, with our ambition to lift the IXT tokens to new heights and see the demand skyrocket.
Wow, Felix. I mean, first of all, who knew that Planet IX will be an additional way for us to earn more money than we ever thought from the beginning? I see more and more ways to earn passive income, everything from trading your picks to collecting waste, and of course, sitting on your IXT token or the play to earn IXE token. So this is really interesting. I mean, first of all, the drones, my God, I'm going to be the one buying the most, also because I need it, but that's also a really efficient way to do it passively, right? You can have a drone that just do it. You don't need to do anything manually.
Exactly. So we will at a couple of days before the whole promotion goes out, we will release the additional tokenomics paper for the loot mechanics for the IXs. So you see the drone, you see how it will collect loot, you see why and what facilities you can purchase to add to your collection, and you will also see the benefits of the staking pool. So these facilities will give you higher return on investment in the staking pools that we are launching around the 20th of February. So there's tons of updates and releases, and we are currently doing 20 tutorials in all languages, in Chinese, Russia, Korean, and English, of course, to educate the different steps of both the drone, but also how you should think, how you should strategize in the marketplace in order to come somewhere. Because as you all know, you're all entrepreneurs. You have to move. You cannot just collect. This game is about trading. So if you trade your way and you focus on a place, you will eventually start developing and reach a territory. And once you reach a territory, there is monthly rewards awaiting already. We sensed day one we start collecting income ready to be deployed to the users who actively play the game. And currently we haven't not been focusing on as much of pushing the narrative for our token. We have been heads down building the game, but the two goes hand in hand. When we have a high efficient marketplace, when you have a high efficient players on board, knowing the end goal, understanding the mechanics, the price goes up. It's as easy as that. So I hope you understand where my focus has been.
Felix. I have goosebumps, Felix. I mean, you continue to amaze me every time. You're doing just what they're doing in the crowd. You're doing the exact same thing. You keep adding stuff that I had never heard of now. And I can understand that in the next year, 2-3 years, you're going to come up with new stuff, adding to our portfolio, adding to the game, making it even hotter. Like the IXEs you're talking about. That means this summer, we will have our own game. We will have hundreds of thousands of new members joining just to play the game. Just to play the game and be part of this world, this creation. It's awesome.
So exactly, Anthony, and the IXEs are play to earn mechanics, and we're starting off the drone because the drone is for our current user base, but within a month from that release, we are releasing the totally free play. So you can start playing Planet X, looting the map without owning one single pix, and start your way from there. So imagine if the whole team of our users can start attracting colonies of people just looting the map. It will create, wealth without, epic proportions.
We can have so many players for you just joining, testing, trying it, like you said, for free. It doesn't cost them anything to start. And you will see, we will bring you millions of players to this game. That's what the crowd is all about.
Yes.
Great.
I see that there's a question here. We've done the spinner leaderboard, and up to now, we have not received our IXT prizes. Okay. Ayim, yes, that is something I have completely forgot. I will make sure that this is paid out prior to the 14th, of course. My bad. I will make sure that it's paid out as soon as possible.
Great. And of course, while we were talking on the topic about the tokens, maybe you can clarify when people will get the next airdrop from their bought picks, because that has been a lot of confusion around people.
So the next airdrop is the 22nd of February, and that's month number 3. So there will be a quite huge unlock that date. So that's good. That's it's already right when we released the drones, and the 22nd will be the date for all coming months ahead, both from the investors to the team and to the airdrop holders.
Really good. And also we do know where we are public listed now on DEX, 2 or 3 DEX, I think. There's something else coming also, right? That's some centralized exchanges in the future.
Yes, we are in good terms with a couple of tier 2 and one tier 1 exchange, global exchange, and we are awaiting to be listed. I think it's due in March. There's some legal frameworks that needs to be sorted out, but good things are coming, I can say that. And if we do this right, if we do this push right together, if we activate all the people with the picks, if we show them, in the marketplace, trade the picks, collectively see this as our moment, we will be on many more exchanges during the years and during months ahead. So it is one of my focus that I've been shifting now towards. I will put a lot of effort into satisfying the airdropper receivers, investors, and obviously work for myself. So this become a global game, and hopefully traded globally as well.
That's agreed. And just notified, a lot of people still does not really understand the marketplace, how to sell or how to trade. We need maybe the tutorial you talked about. Maybe it's coming very soon, so people can start doing the trades.
Yes, we have been recording them. They are now in editing production. There's tons of material coming out now, kind of like in Sweden we call it ketchup effecten, where you I don't know how to explain it, but everything comes at once, and going forward there will be more consistency. There will be weekly updates, weekly tutorials, but we have been in extreme growth. Let me tell you that we're in a large office, and we already need to find a new place because we are soon over 50 people in-house. With all the consultants, we are already 70. So wow. Just finding people to keep up with the speed is turning to an issue. It's a luxury issue, but nevertheless, it's right now we have some good content managers, content production team, and it will get out more content on a frequent basis.
Hey, Felix, do you mean you're working with Metaverse? You can work inside Metaverse. You can sit home, everyone. No need for bigger office.
That is true. That is true. But you know, building fast-paced new products, it's also about experimenting, and we spend a lot of time also discussing and trying and failing and seeing what other people are doing in order to really, you know, put a lot of thinking in our strategy of product that we roll out. And as I said initially, like it's really tough systems. It's not a centralized database. It's not, you cannot do whatever you want. You have to really, you know, build it very, very elegantly. Yes, we can do better, and we are trying, and we are doing it. So there will be a lot of more information, a lot more tutorials going forward on how to optimize and how to think as a player, both a small player, but also people who really want to maximize their effort into this and creating wealth, long-term wealth.
Sounds really good. Super, Felix. I saw that someone was asking, when is the centralized exchange? You just answered that. We are looking forward in the future, maybe in March, just to give you that one. George, Anthony, do you have any more questions for Felix before I let him go?
Thank you very much, Felix. Step by step, it's going to get more clear, everything what it is, because, well, you have an old mind, but I see the excitement. I see excitement in yourself. I'm really happy what's going on and looking forward to the future. Thank you.
Thank you, George.
Old mind, but a young heart, George.
Yeah, yeah. Thanks a lot, Felix. I'm just really, really eager. I'm also just ready to dive in to be like everybody around me. I'm like an ambassador also for the Planet IX, because I think this is going to be the coolest thing the world has ever seen. And I think with these tutorials, you will have an army of dedicated players and entrepreneurs working with this company. So I'm just so excited to hear that you have built all these tutorials so that we can learn and we can teach other people and duplicate to do the same thing. It's going to be great.
Thank you, guys. It's a pleasure talking to you again, and you know, from the bottom of the whole team and myself, you know, the trust that you're giving us and the engagement you show us is what will drive us forward. So again, Magnus and everybody, thank you for listening in. I will be more active on all channels throughout February. I'm awaiting a child, however, in 7 days from now. But apart from that little thing, I will be more into education and pushing forward.
We will be very happy if we can do this again with you.
Yes, of course.
With the leaders. Yeah, great.
Thank you so much, Felix.